Third period about to begin. What did you think of the second?
Canada's down after the first 40 minutes of play. Couple of positives. One, they're only down by a goal. Second, time of possession has been in their favor, but at some point they have to convert some of those chances.
Took that away in his own zone. Cleared back by Lundqvist. That one is cleared past the halfway point of the ice. Goes back down, and what do we have, class? Icing. You have it, A+. And here again is Ray.
The Legends have been by far the more physical team. It is way better to hit than to be hit.
Well, you're right. This has been a hammering game by the team that's in the lead, Ray. Crosby's lost another faceoff. His team's still in this, though. Turin's up the wing, setting things up. Got that pass in his own end. Gains the zone. Moves it to the corner. Gathered up again by Sidney Crosby. Nice work with the stick. Poked it right away. All right, here's a long pass, and it's on the money. Looking to Hall. Team Canada's looking to head man up the wing. It's dumped in. Directing that one to Timmins. Moving it to Vickers. Knocked off the puck. Smart recovery by Vickers. The Legends leave their own end. And sent down to Timmins. Wonderful save on a terrific scoring chance. A little under 4 minutes skated here in the third. Only one goal hanging on the board so far. So it's 1-0. Great pass ahead. Carries it to the corner. And angled to Burns. Lots on that to Giroux. Back and forth they go between the points. To Doughty. To Burns. Sends it back the other way. Taken away. In with it now. Shot. That's a marvelous save.
Looked like the net was open for a second, but he shut it down.
Snapping a pass to Bergeron. That puck is loose up. Good defensive play. Propelled to Timmins. Bounced off the boards to Vickers. He's got that pass and can look ahead. Pitching this one to Jamie Benn. Pass to the slot. Really quick grab. Pitching it to Rundgren. The poke check worked. Into the end of attack. Terrific opportunity, but it's off the mark.
Well, that's a great scoring chance. He's shaking his head now because he knows all he had to do was hit the net on the one-timer, but he shot it over top.
Gives it over to the point. Airborne to Ben. Nice stick by the defense. Big takeaway. Passing one off now to Janis. Is able to move on in.
Janis loses that puck while faking in the offensive zone. He tried to do way too much there, Doc.
Collected by Bergeron. Broken stick, couldn't take it. And the whistle signals an offside.
Martin's had a real challenge in goal. Because the shots have been few and far between, his focus cannot wander.
And they take that neutral zone faceoff. Turin's on the move up the boards. Terrific determination by Taves. Trying to go to Getzlaf. Pass finds its way ahead to Seguin. Oh, and the pass wouldn't go.
The Legends are trying to protect this shutout here late in the third period for their goaltender, who has had an outstanding night.
On to Getzlaf. Looks over his options from the corner. Goalie's one of the 6 guys on the ice. He can pass. He did that. Through the corner. Slid to Lundqvist. A big one-timer off his glove. That hit somebody. He cut that one off in the defensive end. Offside is called, and so a neutral zone faceoff.
As soon as the goaltender reads the release of the shot, he drops to the butterfly and makes a really easy stop.
The Canadiens with a win at center. Gathered up again by Crosby. Puck covered, whistle blown. Crosby's pickpocketed again. Parked in the slot. Made the save. Torrance charging up mid-ice. Solid work there by Doughty. Moved along and in. Seeks the corner. Shoots one. That's terrific work with the pad. That was the wall that stopped. And they are in. Lets it go. 2 guys together with force. Big force.
Burns doesn't take a back seat to too many players. He is a skilled player, but he uses the body, and it really makes everybody aware. Martin's been sharp. His team has played well, but they're ahead because he's made saves like this.
Just over 4 minutes still showing on the clock this period. It's a 1-0 game. A huge defensive zone win. Brings it in for an attack. The battle for possession continues. And moved down to Giroux. Chip to McDavid. Free puck thanks to the roadblock. Puck is thrown to Timmins. Lets a shot fly. Outstanding save. Oh, they had a great chance. They win the draw. Let's see if it pays off. Blocked. Couldn't get his way through. Right along the blue line. Loose puck knocked away by Ellis. Sails it. He hit the crossbar. Into the seats off the crossbar.
The Legends have to keep pressing. Their shot off the post could have stretched their lead.
A big win. Let's see what happens. Terrific determination by Patrice Bergeron. A whistle and a rest. Fantastic time to win that one. Glove save. Nice. Held there for a face-off coming up next.
Well, the goalie will take these all day. His save percentage goes up click, click, click with muffins like this to stop.
Nearing the final minute of regulation. Gives it to the point. Read that play in his own end. And he dumps it in. Now it's directed to Ellis. Score! Score! Not much time left, but this one is tied.
Oh, he's got to be disappointed. You don't get many shutouts, and when you get this deep into a game, you can't help but think about it.
Marchand's gotten this game tied up at its most dramatic moment, the waning moments of the third. And that's a face-off win. Pass attempt to Weber, looking to Hall. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Laid on to Keith. Smart recovery by Taylor Hall. Shoots. Oh, he got it! You couldn't have chosen a better guy for that shot, or apparently a better guy to stop it. Good place to shoot from. Score!
Always dangerous once you break a tie that you would sit back and try to protect the lead. I think you have to stay aggressive and play in the other end.
The Legends have broken the tie here in the third period. So what will be their philosophy now? Probably see it from this opening faceoff. Another faceoff win. Chalk up one more.
By number 4 and by number 18. Time of the goal.
Gathered up by Drew Doughty.
3 seconds.
Ahead on that left wing to Hall. Directing that one to Stamkos. Goalie to the bench. Extra attacker out. And the game is over. The series is over. These are the champions.
There is so much that goes into even the possibility of winning a championship. Now they have found the way to the end of the road, and the Stanley Cup is theirs. This has long been a tradition, of course, in hockey where sportsmanship replaces the competition that has just been completed. You shake hands, and I'll tell you from experience, it's better to be on the winning side of that handshake than on the losing side.
The playoff MVP gets the Conn Smythe Trophy, and here is the winner.
There's always a little bit of an odd feeling when the Conn Smythe Trophy is handed out because it's an individual award when everybody is here to see the best trophy in sports presented, and that will come next.
It's often said it's the hardest prize to win because it takes 8 weeks. And by tradition, the captain is the first to hold it high.
I can guarantee you that picture right there with the cup up over his head will be displayed prominently in his home. One moment he can be proud of and will cherish forever. As long as the Stanley Cup has been presented on the ice, and then the players have made a victory lap with it, there's been a pecking order as to how the cup is handed off. Nobody really talks about it. It just organically happens. But everybody knows there's a seniority to the way that this 30-pound trophy is presented player to player.